Well, I gotta remake this video. I tried to make a second one. My phone crashed. Imagine that. But, you know, I was talking, what I want to speak about too is one of the things that they say is how, you know, these perpetrating bastards, whatever you want to call them, it's how everybody that they target, their targets, whatever they call us, you know, they want to call us, or they say we don't turn ourselves in for crimes and all this shit for because we're afraid of the repercussions. Do you know how many times I have been threatened? I have been told I'm gonna go to the gun. I'm gonna go to the truck and get my gun. And you know, can't make it up. You know how many times I've been told that shit? Or I've been threatened to be shanked. Especially after every time I post a damn video, I get threatened. People trying to run me off the road every time I post a damn video. They say slick ass shit, threatening me. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I ain't never in my life seen some stuff like this. But they threaten me, and I still keep running my mouth. I ain't shutting up, and I ain't stopping. From this damn cops program or whatever, if I was afraid of the damn repercussions, I think I would have quit making these videos and trying to record and get evidence, recording motherfuckers at work and all that dumb shit. You can't make it up. And then they threaten me with shit like telling me some dumb shit like I think we need to put some more leverage on it. Come outside and help hold this, and they get a big old saw and saw through this thing, trying to make me in fear. You know, they're trying to put me in fear when nobody's doing nothing and harming nobody, doing nothing to nobody. But there ain't no telling what all they lied and made up and said. There ain't no damn telling. But that's what happens when you, and that's a lot of it, man. When you grow up, or when you don't grow up with people you live with, like you live in a community you didn't grow up in, they're not going to like you or accept you to begin with. And ever since I moved here, I've been dealing with this shit, just not on this level. And I've asked them why, and they won't have smart ass answers like, "Oh, well, we didn't grow up together. I don't know you." But it don't matter why. And that's what it is. They target people. You know, they just target people they don't like or they don't know. They don't want to get to know them. They target them because they hate people. They don't like people. They hate other people, and that's all it boils down to. They're just a bunch of jealous haters. I mean, I don't know what you're jealous and hating on me for. I ain't got nothing. I'm a broke son of a bitch. Hell, I'll be the first to admit it. Shit. But, and that's what these people be saying in these groups, talking about targeted individuals and targets and people that claim to be targeted individuals. They're afraid of the repercussions. They don't go turn themselves in and all this for these crimes. What crimes? What fucking crimes are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell I got to turn my damn self in for? What have I done? And there ain't no telling. They got all these damn lies. Oh, he is just afraid to lose his benefits. He is afraid of the repercussions. What are you fucking talking about? Or maybe you a liar. Maybe you the one doing it and wanting to put it off on the other people. I think you did it. But I'm not shutting up. I don't care. They can get mad all they want because they love it when I talk shit because they gotta say something back. They gotta say something smart, and I'll just talk right back. But man, but in this group, the shit going on in this damn group, in these groups, these targeted individual groups, we got all this disinformation in there, people babbling, psycho babbling about shit, talking about a bunch of nonsense, trying to say, oh, I got all the answers, I figured out. I just see them posting about, oh, I got all the answers, I finally figured out and how to prove it. And I click on the damn link because it was a link that he posted. Also, some article is about to prove all this and stuff. Okay, so I said, fuck it, I'll read it. I clicked on that bitch and read it. And it's a bunch of damn spiritual shit from a book, from some lady or something. You can't make this shit up, man. Like, how is that going to solve the damn problem doing that shit? Reading that shit. How is that going to solve Gangstalking? People are doing this shit. People. You've been told on Richard Moore's channel, and other people have said this, and I'm saying it. It's the cops program. You're not going to go read some damn spiritual book and all of a sudden have all the answers and just stop it in your mind or something. I don't know what they're talking about. Like they're going to do some spiritual practice that's going to stop it in their mind. That shit don't work. Hell, I meditate sometimes just to calm my anxiety and shit down. You know, to help me focus and to ground myself, so I'm not thinking of all this psychobabble bullshit that I be seeing and falling into those damn traps. But you have to take action. You can read all the shit you want to read. You can say all you want. But at the end of the day, you got to do something, man. You got to document. You got to record. I've got pages and pages and pages of months of documentation from this for my job, and not just my job, but other places. And I've got videos, months of videos from my job and other places, other situations. That's the only way you're going to do it. And then you're going to have to file a lawsuit. I got the paperwork right here for my job filled out to turn in. I've got paperwork that I can turn in for my neighbors and other people involved. Trust me, I'm not afraid of doing it. I'm getting my ducks in a row first. And when I do that, it's going to be on, man. And another thing about them damn groups is they'll say shit like, okay, one day at work, for example, I all of a sudden had one normal day of work, like they had acted normal, like I was a normal coworker to them for one day, like they brought me into the fold. And the reason why I say brought me into the fold is because that's what somebody put in the comments. And I knew that they didn't bring my ass into the fold. I knew that day that it was going to last one day. Like they'll try to be nice for a day or something, but and then when I get home later that day, I looked in the group and I had looked at the forums, and somebody said there's a forum about how they've been or there was a post about how they've been harassed at work, and I said, oh, interesting. That makes two of us, me and you both. So I went and read it, and then there was some dude in there talking about, well, you just got to ignore them, and you got to do this, and blah, 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 and they eventually accepted me into the fold as one of their own, and blah, blah, and I was like, man, that's just more of that gaslighting bullshit, because they trying to give me a damn message, and it's like, And I said, motherfucker, they ain't doing that shit, because the very next day, it went right back to normal, which, and when I say normal, I mean being her ass. You can't make it up. But I already knew. I ain't stupid. They ain't gonna change. If they want to continue to believe it, fine. Believe it. I don't care. And it's just all kind of shit in the damn groups, man. I posted a post about calling the gang stalkers, or what are you gonna call them, and the law enforcement Gestapos and Nazis, because that's what they are doing this shit. They learned this information from Germany, from their Germany's Stasi program, and they just putting it into the damn cops program. That's all it is. Hell, it ain't COINTELPRO or COINTELPRO 2.0. That's what it is. But no, I wouldn't even call it COINTEL. I call it the damn Stasi program, because that's what they are. But anyways, I said that shit in the groups, and some lady comes on there, comment talking about, oh, I said Gestapos and Nazis, and you're copying what I said. You're a perpetrator. You're a gang stalker. And I'm like, are you serious? Everybody's a gang stalker, perpetrator, because they came up with the same conclusion you did. We all going through the same shit. They all act the damn same. And but I've been saying that, and I've heard it from other people, because it's true. That's what they're doing. But, and they still posting dumbass shit when everybody's done told them what it is. You know, they got all the answers, and it's stupid, man. And people still trying to post. Like, I read a post, I just seen a post today talking about, I'm telling you, all the gang stalking is coming out of Texas. It's coming from Texas. There might be a lot of the perpetrators that live in Texas that are leaving out of state. And because I've seen a lot of Texas plates, and I've seen a lot of other out-of-state tags. Now they're all starting to use Tennessee tags. But I think, you know, it's probably possible they use out-of-state tags and not even from out-of-state, just to try to hide it. But I don't know that for a fact. But everybody's done said where it's from, especially Richard Morris, the cops program. It's nationwide. It ain't coming. It doesn't originate out of one place. And if it does, it don't matter. It doesn't matter if it's from Texas or whatever. The point of it is, it's the damn cops program. It's on the Department of Justice website. You can find it if you Google search it, cops, U.S. Department of Justice program. It'll come right up. It's local law enforcement. It's contracted down through the fusion centers. And local law enforcement runs these programs too. Local communities and law enforcement run these programs, watch lists, like Sheriff's Department watch lists. And the only reason why they're getting away with it is because not everybody knows about the shit right now. The more that they target people and do this shit to more and more people, as time goes on, there's going to be hell on their hands to pay. Because you can only do this to so many people for so many people start making more and more noise, because you're going to start targeting the wrong people. But it doesn't matter. Even if it was located in Texas, that's not the point. It doesn't matter where this shit's located. It's who's doing it. And some of these perpetrators come from out of state, I guess, supposedly. Anyway, at least that's what their tags say. But, and my job, I guess the next place I'm going to have to sue is the police department or the sheriff's department for not investigating it, or for putting me on this list, one. But sorry, I got lost on my train of thought there, but man, I'm gonna have to keep suing until we get answers. But see, I got memory loss and shit kicking in. My mind ain't even, it's just shut off, ain't working. But oh man. Anyway, we gonna have to do something, and it can't be people all over the country experiencing the same thing, and we're all mass delusional. And when we call them police, they want to throw us in the damn loony bin. Why is that? Because they don't want nobody to know what the fuck they're doing. That's why. They know that it's against the law, and they don't want nobody fucking suing them. They want you to shut up, is what they want. And they want to do things their way. That's why they're doing this shit. But, and it's just like every time I make a video or I say something, they do some crazy shit. Try to scare me, try to threaten me. Well, I'm so scared of the repercussions, and I don't want to lose nothing, and whatever else they want to say to keep the lie going.